The woman poured nuclear wastewater into the soil. To her surprise, a tuft of hair grew the next day. But not only was she not afraid, she even continued fertilizing the soil. After a few days, a man's head grew out of the ground. Sure enough, what the doctor had said was true. In order to ensure her boyfriend was a virgin, she spent $10,000 at the pharmacy to buy a seed. Looking at the man's handsome face, the woman couldn't help but cook for the first time. She fed the food into his mouth, as if she were caring for a baby. Unexpectedly, he only took one bite, and then refused to open his mouth again. Helpless, the woman had to pinch his nose tightly, and while the man was about to lose his breath, she pushed the food into his mouth. As a result, this action nearly choked her boyfriend to death. Only then did the woman realize that the food she made didn't suit her boyfriend's taste, so she pushed him all the way to an upscale restaurant. She thought this time he would finally eat peacefully. However, her boyfriend treated the drink she handed him like a toy, and started blowing bubbles on the side. He completely ignored the woman's feelings. She really couldn't stand the looks from others anymore, so she angrily dragged the wooden tub out of the restaurant. After 2 weeks of careful care, half of her boyfriend's body had already grown out of the soil. Even his arms were very strong and muscular. The woman was overjoyed by this. She quickly grabbed a towel to wipe him down, but the boyfriend was very curious about her clothing. After getting her clothes dirty, the woman couldn't help but lose her temper with him, and the boyfriend also threw a tantrum. He grabbed the towel from her hand and threw it on the ground. The woman turned and left angrily. The next day, the woman first woke up her hungover boyfriend, then opened the window as wide as possible, and poured out all the water from the spray bottle. After a period of wind and sun exposure, the boyfriend quickly lost moisture, but the woman deliberately brought a big glass of water, and drank it all in front of him. That night, the woman was awakened by a fit of coughing. After getting up, she realized that she had forgotten to close the window, which caused her boyfriend to catch a cold. She hurried to get a blanket and wrapped it around him, and quickly replenished his fluids. However, by this time the boyfriend's body was already very weak. After tossing and turning all night, the boyfriend finally was out of danger. Even more fortunately, his body fully took shape that day. The woman happily took out the clothes she had prepared in advance, but when she changed her clothes and came out, she discovered that her boyfriend in the tub was nowhere to be found. The only thing left was the footprints on the floor.